I'm feeling way too low to start this night, but I wanna get to your bash. Last night you tried to make me angry, yeah, but this time I get you mad. Oh, don't need apologies, enough for this, I'm burning for you.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. So today is Friday and it's February 2nd, so the January Kickstart Challenge is over. And I am going to share my results with you and a brief recap later in the day. But first, I'm headed to work. I am bringing my first fueling of the day, the caramel macchiato shake with a shot of espresso. And I love that combination, and I just used my last caramel macchiato shake, but I get another delivery in a couple weeks, so I'm ordering 2 boxes. All right, I am headed to work. You'll see what I have for my second fueling, and then I'll be back for lunch.
Last night you tried to make me angry, yeah, but this time I get you mad. Oh, don't need apologies, enough for this, I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no, we can't get enough of the weekend. We wanna seize the night like we can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no.
All right, well, I made it home for lunch, and you saw what I had. I had the red bean and vegetable chili, and the package calls for 3/4 cup of water. I usually add about a cup of water, maybe slightly under, and I just think the consistency is so much better with a little bit of extra water. And the key to making the chili the best it can be is to let it sit covered up for at least 5 minutes. 10 if you are not starving to death. So today I was pretty hungry, so I just let it sit for 5 minutes, but it was really good. I always forget how much I like that particular fueling, and I have maybe 2 or 3 left. I think I might have to order another box in my upcoming order that I'm getting in a couple weeks. So, what you guys have all been waiting for is how much weight did I lose during the January Kickstart Challenge? So I weighed myself on February 1st in the morning, and I lost 11.0 pounds during the January Kickstart Challenge. You know, I had a little plateau there in the middle of it, so I was actually quite pleased with 11 pounds. It wasn't quite as good as when I did my 30-day restart this past summer, where I lost, I think, a little bit over 13 pounds, but I will take it. I tried on some clothes that hadn't fit in a while, and I have some more pants that I can wear, so I'm excited about that. But I still have a ways to go. I really, really, really want to meet my goals in 2024. And, you know, I'm a coach, and I have some clients that have just gone gangbuster, lost the weight, and have already converted to maintenance. And that's what I really want to do. So I'm going to keep going. I would really like you guys to let me know, and please comment below, what style of video do you like? It seems to me that the what I eat in a days or the daily vlogs are what you guys prefer, but please let me know, because I am trying to make this channel the most interesting and beneficial that it can be. You know, when I first started the program, And I started looking on YouTube for inspiration. And that's actually how I found Ashley Kisner. And I watched all her videos, some more than once, and got ideas, learned the rules. And that is what I'm trying to do for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My email is listed in the description box below, and I would love to share any knowledge that I have about OPTAVIA or, dieting in general. Like I said, I am also a lifetime Weight Watchers member. And I am going to the meetings with my best friend because she's on her own weight loss journey. And she really likes it when I go to the meetings with her. So I do, and I weigh in, so it's extra accountability for me. And then, hopefully if I can stick to this, I will be on maintenance in a few months. And that's when a lot of these tips and tricks and Weight Watchers will come in handy. So let me talk a little bit about the January Kickstart Challenge. So I made a lot of lean and greens, and I think I had the turkey pepperoni pizza like 4 or 5 times. I just love that. And I use those mini crusts all the time. One thing I haven't used them for recently is the tacos. I cook up either ground turkey or 96% lean ground beef with a little bit of taco seasoning, and those crusts make the perfect taco shells. And I know I've done some videos in the past where I've shown you how I prepare and measure out my tacos. So I'm gonna have to do that again one of these days. So my favorite lean and green that I made during the January Kickstart Challenge was probably those shrimp zoodles. I know I keep talking about them, and I don't know what made them so special. I think perhaps it was the chili crunch oil. And if you recall, for 2 healthy fats, I used a tablespoon of the light butter and then 1.5 teaspoons of the chili crunch oil for the sauce for the shrimp zoodles. And I used the grape tomatoes, which I cut in half, and then I just kind of threw them in the pan to warm up, and they were so good. And I love spiralized zucchini as pasta. I spiralize it on kind of a wider setting, and then I try not to overcook them so they don't turn to mush, and they are so good that way. Anyway, I'm gonna quit talking about the shrimp zoodles. So that was my favorite lean and green. And I tried some different fueling hacks over the last 31 days. And I think that my favorite fueling hack is turning the brownie into cookies. And all I do is add 2 tablespoons instead of 3 tablespoons of water to the brownie mix. And then I spray a parchment paper and separate them into 4 blobs, wet my hands, and pat them into cookie shape, stick them in the oven at 375 for 10 minutes. And it is so good. Melt in your mouth when they come out of the oven, warm with those Greek yogurt chips in the middle. So good. As a matter of fact, that's probably what I'm gonna have for my last fueling tonight. So I'm home on my lunch hour. I am getting ready to head back to work. I have a small Walmart order coming after work, so I'll show you what I got. I am having some of my girlfriends over tomorrow night because Mike is out of town in Florida, and I'm going to make shrimp Alfredo. And I'm gonna put mine over either spaghetti squash or zucchini noodles. I haven't decided. And they can choose whether they want zucchini noodles, squash, or regular pasta. So I'm getting some stuff for that, and I'm gonna also serve some salad. And I think we're gonna just hang out and catch up and maybe watch a movie. It'll be fun. I haven't had any friends over in a while, just Mike. But I do miss him. He'll be back Monday. And like I said in a previous video, As part of my breast cancer treatment, I'm going to have MRIs in February for the next 5 years. I have MRIs in February and then the diagnostic mammograms in August for the next 5 years. And so I am going to that on Monday morning. And this is airing on Sunday, so that will be the next day. And I will let you guys know. I have no reason to believe that anything is wrong, so I am hoping for an all clear. And I'm hoping for that also because I am driving myself, and if I got bad news, I know it would be pretty tough, but I'm not even gonna go there. I'm thinking positively. All right, I'm gonna head back to work. You'll see what I have for my fourth fueling, and then I'll be home to make my lean and green. And I'm gonna try a recipe from OPTAVIA, Mediterranean chicken salad. And I have some Kalamata olives that I'm gonna use, and I have some fat-free feta that I'm gonna use, and gonna have chicken breast. We'll see how it all comes together. So I'm gonna head out, and I will see you when I get back.
I'm feeling way too low to start this night, but I wanna get to your bash. Last night you tried to make me angry, yeah, but this time I get you mad. Oh, don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no, we can't get enough of the weekend. We wanna seize the night like we can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no. Sometimes I wonder how I managed to get so lost in your eyes. It's like you're made of something pure that I'm not, but I'm so glad you are with me. Oh, don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no. You shine brighter, brighter than a diamond. Your shine is lighter, lighter than the sunlight. Lighter than the sunlight. You're lighter than the sunlight. Lighter than the sun. You're lighter than the sunlight. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no, we can't get enough of the weekend. We wanna seize the night like we can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no.
All right, so I just had my lean and green, and that was absolutely delicious. So I had 6 ounces of chicken breast, that was 1 leaner. And my condiments were the spices for 1 condiment. The fat-free feta, 1 ounce is a condiment. And then a tablespoon of red onion was the 3rd condiment. And for the healthy fat, I divided that. 5 Kalamata olives is half of a healthy fat. So I chopped that up, and then half of a teaspoon of olive oil was the other half of the healthy fat. And in the dressing, I used a half teaspoon of olive oil, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and a little bit of Greek seasoning. And I also put some Greek seasoning on the chicken breast when I cooked it. So Greek seasoning and a little bit of salt and pepper. And it was so good. The greens were half a cup of cucumber cut up, and it was supposed to be half a cup of tomato, but I ran out of tomato, and I have some coming in my Walmart order, but it is delayed, and they have not told me when it will arrive. So hopefully I'll still be able to show you what I got, but I had to make do. I filled it up with the amount of tomato that I had, and then I topped it off with some orange pepper. And then I had 1 cup of lettuce for the 3rd green. And I highly recommend it. It was absolutely delicious. All right, so it's Friday night. Mike's in Florida. I have my friends coming over tomorrow night, so I'm just kind of taking it easy tonight. I am watching the Twilight series of movies. I follow a girl on YouTube, Lauren Jensen, and she does Weight Watchers. And I was just watching her video the other day, and she talked about a comfort show, a comfort movie. And she said Twilight was one of hers. And it's one of mine as well. I hate to admit it. It's a guilty pleasure. So I am watching the Twilight movies and kind of just taking it easy. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to Weight Watchers with my friend Gina, and then I'm gonna come home and clean the house and get ready for my friends to come over. So I am going to start up on the 2nd of the Twilight movies, and hopefully my Walmart order will come. All right, I will check back, hopefully, with my grocery haul. Okay, so my Walmart order finally arrived. Apparently, they had a hard time finding a driver. So I'm a Walmart Plus member. I became one last year when I wanted to get a good deal on some TVs, and you got a better deal if you were a Walmart Plus member. So as an added bonus, you get free home deliveries with your groceries. Okay, so again, this is just a real quick grocery haul. Not even a grocery haul, a mini grocery haul. But I wanted to show you what I got. I got some Gatorade Zeros because these always come in handy, and my son likes them too. And then I got a giant bag of shrimp from Walmart. It's peeled, deveined, and tail on because, like I said earlier, I'm going to make shrimp Alfredo tomorrow. And for the Alfredo sauce, I bought the Rao's, and I believe 2 tablespoons of this is 1 healthy fat. So I've got that. I also picked up some low-fat cottage cheese. Now, I have a recipe where you can actually make Alfredo sauce out of cottage cheese, and that's really good too. But tomorrow, I think I'm just going to use the Rao's. And I picked up some more egg substitute. I normally shop at Aldi, and lately Aldi has not been carrying the egg substitute, only the egg whites. And I'm going to need to make more mini cauliflower crusts again. So I go through those so fast. So I will need that for that recipe. And I picked up some 96% lean ground beef. My Aldi's doesn't normally carry the 96% lean, so while I was getting a Walmart order, I thought I would stock up. And here are my grape tomatoes that I was looking for my salad earlier, but I will have them tomorrow. I think I'm going to stick them in the shrimp Alfredo as well, because they were so good in the shrimp zoodles. So got the tomatoes, and I picked up a couple of lemons and some lemon juice. I intended to use fresh squeezed lemon in my salad dressing tonight, but of course my Walmart order was delayed. And I was hoping to use the romaine lettuce. I got 2 bags of it, and I should know better. I've had limited success with ordering bagged lettuce and not being able to pick it out myself. This is not looking the greatest, but I am gonna make salads tomorrow, so hopefully it will be okay. And then I picked up some 0 sugar Italian sweet cream coffee creamer. 1 tablespoon is 1 condiment, and both my son and I use this. And then some things that aren't on OPTAVIA, but I bought for my son and for my guests. So to go with their shrimp Alfredo, I picked up some Texas toast that I will make for my guests tomorrow. And as an appetizer, I thought this looked really good. It is Fresh Cravings lemon garlic hummus. So I was in a lemon mood, I guess. And I picked up some Townhouse pita crackers with sea salt to go with the hummus. And then last but not least, I picked up my son's favorite Pop-Tarts, the cookies and cream. Okay, that about does it for my limited Walmart grocery haul. I'm gonna put this all away, and then I will check back for my last fueling. All right, well, it is time for my last fueling. And Leo and I are watching the Twilight movies, so I thought I would have some cinnamon sugar sticks to munch on. I've been into these lately. So, a couple more things about the January Kickstart Challenge. Obviously, Leo had a starring role in many of the videos, and apparently he really likes to exercise with me. He has jumped up on the treadmill several times, so hopefully he will cut that out. But I also want to mention my other cat, Kylie. Now, when you're watching the videos from the Kickstart Challenge, especially when I'm in the kitchen talking, and you can kind of see into this room, Kylie was playing so hard in many of the videos. Now, Kylie is 14 and a half years old, and she's very, very thin. I try to feed her extra food to beef her up a little bit, but she is hilarious. I know in one of the videos, I actually put a little arrow down when she was playing with one of her toys. So I like that she still likes to play. This one needs to play a little bit more and not hang around with his mommy so much. Yes, I know. That's you I'm talking about. All right, so that about does it for the January Kickstart Challenge recap. I am happy with my weight loss, but I am not done. I am going to continue on, and please, like I said earlier, let me know what types of videos you would like to see. I think vlogs are what I'm gonna do most of, but I will also come with some lean and green recipes and some fueling hacks. All right, so if you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel. And tick that notification bell so you are alerted every time I upload a new video. All right, I am going to say goodnight, and I will see you next time.